bit.
We're not even on the air yet.
But YouTube's going.
The YouTubes are going. That's great. Can they hear us?
Yes.
Ooh, behind the scenes.
Hesitant head is the worst. It's the worst.
Always
shit.
toothy.
It's just like there's a lot of friction.
Yeah.
The stroke is short.
Short stroke.
Yeah. It's just, sorry.
We are live. This is Pipedream on the Comedypipe Radio Network. Please stay tuned for the next hour for the potentially most interactive comedy radio show on the planet. We're going to talk about cups full of dried cum. It's going to be a hell of a time. We have Butters in studio on my friends call me 3D. Check us out, comedypipe.com. You can watch us live on the YouTube feed. Hit the live button. Like us, subscribe. Twitter, Comedypipe. Skype is going, Comedypipe. We have Butters hidden in the studio. We're going to post up a pictures of Find the Butters.
Hi.
We'll hashtag it. Comedypipe, Pipedream, something like that. It'll be fantastic.
Don't forget,
Get
we
it
have
trending.
Wonder Beagle.
Wonder Beagle is here.
Poople.
Jefferson is here.
I know.
Joe is here.
Hey.
Teresa and Poople are
Teresa
here.
and Poople are here.
We've got an exciting show. Comedian, LA-based Mark Selzer will be calling in.
Very exciting.
Makes me think of seltzer.
Yes, and we know how much you love the seltzer.
Oh my God, I love it.
And cups full of dried cum. And and you like, that's disgusting. And then I said, that was yours. And you're like, no, it's not. That is your cup of cum.
What are you talking about?
That is 100% your cup full of cum.
That's where Squirt Girl gets her powers from.
I'm serious. That is from you.
Dried up baby batter dirt.
That is from you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you a couple guesses on why that is your cup.
What?
Yes, I'm dead serious. It is your cup, and when you hear the explanation, you will have no choice but to concede.
Poople doesn't like this.
Yeah, well,
she's
no, I
getting
think she just wants
agitated.
chips or something.
She's Poople. You're not getting chips.
You can touch it. It's sanitary.
What?
It is sanitary. Okay, so there is a small cup, clear glass on the table
with a little cock sand in the bottom
with a little
of
cock
it.
sand, and I just noticed there is some white residue. I can prove right now because I noticed something on the glass that will be no doubt it is your cup. I noticed something when you held it up and were examining it that you did not see.
What? I don't remember coming into a cup.
You didn't come into a cup, but
what are you guys going and stealing my DNA samples?
No, there's
one
no
girl, one cup.
one girl. Yeah, that's there you go. Okay, I'd like you to pick the cup back up. Pick it up.
Good.
Yep. No, it's sanitary. Once you I need you to rotate it 100. Well, yeah, about 90 degrees. Either. Yeah, there you go.
Come
okay,
on, Sherlock.
What do you see?
Oh
What do you
God.
What do you see on there?
I can't wait till she drops this.
Your lipstick. I'm glad you phrased it like that.
That's
lipstick.
my lipstick color.
I'm
I
glad
know
she can
that's
tell
my
our
lipstick.
lipsticks apart.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my lipstick color.
That is your lipstick color. Why? Because that is your glass.
I don't understand this.
The grossness may actually be on me for leaving it down here, but I left it down here specifically for this reason, because I've left random things on this table that every once in a while get picked up in conversation, and it's nice to go to open the show. Still have no idea why that has
white stuff,
white
and
powdery
my lipstick
residue
color
and
on
your
it.
lipstick on it. Anybody else got a guess?
No, I totally
Nothing?
know what it is.
Because you were here.
For real.
You were here, both of you, while this occurred.
Really?
This happened on a show.
Like when? Like 2 years ago?
Stop.
Yeah, 2 years. No, maybe 3 weeks ago.
What?
2? Yeah, maybe 3.
I was going to ask you about it last week because I noticed it. But
Yeah,
I said,
see?
no, this is Mike's house. I don't want to
Yeah,
comment
no.
on him leaving dirty dishes.
No,
around,
it's again, it's you could say the disgustingness is on me, but it was left there for this reason.
I'm flummoxed.
I'm beyond flummoxed.
The explanation is so anticlimactic, but
If you had acid flummox,
yeah,
you know what it is.
So do you remember asking for a glass one week? A glass of water. Maybe it was just a glass because you were going to put seltzer in it. But you asked for a glass, and I got you a glass.
What?
Yes. Aunt Theresa wasn't feeling well a couple weeks ago, was she?
No.
Not at all. Aunt Theresa was in the hospital, not feeling well at all. And this was something that you took leading up to even feeling worse and then going into the hospital.
I don't think I was here for this.
Everyone, you're here every show.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and you don't need to sanitize. It's all you.
What is this?
It's all you. Do you remember asking for the glass, though?
No.
Okay, you asked for a glass to put Alka-Seltzer. Did you or did you not purchase and have on your persons Alka-Seltzer at any point in the last month?
This is like Law and Order
Yeah.
comedy.
Oh, yeah. This is I'm just.
I feel like I'm being scrutinized.
You
Yeah,
are.
no, I'm
Probably? Is that
I'm-
an answer? Probably.
There is no probably. It's yes or no, lady.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
your lipstick. Where's the
There's-
vagina?
yeah,
Take
your
my
lipstick.
first child.
She was not feeling good. Yeah, you asked for a glass to put Alka-Seltzer.
I have no recollection of that.
Wow.
Did I drive that night?
That's why we have
That's
your
a dumb
lip.
question. Yeah.
Because I don't remember that at
oh
all.
yeah, that's your Alka-Seltzer.
Did
And
I
it's
take it or?
Yes,
It doesn't look
because
like it.
No, well, no, it's you put it in water, it dissolves. You don't drink, it doesn't get all absorbed. And
I got to
Isn't it
start
got
taking
breadcrumbs?
so
some.
yes, and
I
guess-
got to start taking some ginkgo biloba because I can't remember shit.
The
That's-
fuck
Memory is
that
going.
gonna do?
It's supposed
The
to help
ginkgo.
your brain retain information.
It does.
Why do you want it to do that?
Well, because
for this reason that she can't remember something
Yeah,
she
exactly.
took because she
Something-
was sick.
Some
3
things
weeks
you,
ago.
You just want not to be there.
That
After, like
crazy
they're good for a
hippie
little
shit.
while, and then they're not useful anymore, and you purge.
The
Yeah, I have
urge.
no
It isn't
recollection
like you
of
killed
that.
a
Yeah.
hobo.
I'm so happy that lipstick. I'm so happy that lipstick is on there though. That made this so much more of a piece of evidence.
This is quite the opening segment.
Yes,
really is.
should
Riveting,
Yeah.
Yep.
riveting radio.
Hey, you
Is
guys-
Brooke S here? What the hell is it?
You guys opened up and like I hadn't even hit the record button. And that was the last topic that was discussed was this cup of cum, dried cum on the table.
My
Wow.
dad says it's good for me.
It
It's-
may be.
It's not
Really
technically.
strong protein.
It's not exactly cum. It's
No.
dried up Alka-Seltzer and water that happens to look like dried up cum.
Oh, you're
you
crushing my
po-
dreams.
Did you
Sorry,
post that
Butters.
on Twitter?
What's that?
The dried cup.
No,
Come on.
I didn't even.
I thought we were going to get it trending.
I think it was
No,
the Spot
you
the
said-
Butters. Was the-
Oh, spot the butters. Yes,
Yeah.
spot the butters. And at this point, we might as well spottherevolutionvapor.com.
Word up.
72 flavors of premier gourmet e-juices for your vaping pleasure. Check them
Yes.
out. So Mark Selzer will be up in about 13 minutes here.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
13 minutes.
Very exciting.
Joe just managed to score a pretty cool gig this weekend.
Yeah.
That was kind of a
Firefly.
yeah,
Lennox, Massachusetts, opening for
Yeah.
McQueen Adams.
our good friend McQueen Adams.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
is pretty awesome.
I don't know about good friend, but he was cool when we saw him at the Madison Theater
Next
next to
Saturday?
Howie Jones. Yeah, this Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah.
'Cause
Lennox
you know you
Max,
can't
the
go.
Firefly.
I asked both of you, and you both had plans.
Yeah. I don't have plans. I just can't go.
GBS.
Speaking of GBS, I got a bidet for Hanukkah. I'm really excited about that.
You should be.
My
Speaking of-
cousin-
wait, speaking of GBS, I got a bidet.
Well, yeah, that was the phrase that led me to think about my new bidet that's sitting on my
Gay butt
dining room
sex
table.
is what's
Yeah.
led you to your bidet.
It makes
Yeah.
perfect sense if you know her cousin.
Well, and I imagine if
There's the
I
association.
It did
instantly.
come from that cousin. So
if I were to engage in that type of behavior, I would want to make sure I was cleansing properly, and a bidet seems like it would be up to the challenge.
so if you said if you were willing to take it,
I hope I can like tamper with it and crank it way up like a fire plug in Harlem in the 70s, you know, just
Oh, that thing is spectacular.
Blow her right off.
It really is a refreshing spa experience for
Huh.
down below. It's magnificent. Nice, cool water just cleanses you.
Sounds
It's
kind
really
of shocking at first.
no,
Cool
it's
water
not.
like that.
No, it's not. It's phenomenal. Once you've had a bidet on your butt, you're never going to go back to wipes or anything like
I
that.
don't know. If you got a hairy butt, it's like a wet jungle.
I
it's
don't
like-
know the answer. I haven't studied it that closely.
You probably always have to go back to toilet paper because you got to dry up.
Well, yeah, you got to use a little toilet paper, but if you get a little moist in there, you can really get a good clean.
You could always get one of those jet hand dryers installed in your
Well,
bathroom, too.
I
next
just-
to the
Yeah,
wall.
real low and shit.
Just a motion sensor. You wave your ass under it a couple times.
No. I use baby wipes. Don't ever flush them down the toilet because that's the nice, smooth wiping clean, and it's got the aloe vera. Throw it in the garbage. You will mess up your septic system.
I got sewer. It just goes out to the road.
Well, I wasn't so lucky. So I now just always throw the wipes out.
Oh, your
And
bathroom must smell horrible. You're just throwing shitty wipes in the fucking.
dude, it's
It
like
can't
once
be-
in the
it-
morning and
it's-
I
okay.
change the garbage every day. What's the matter?
I'm
What
the
am I, a
I'm the
pig?
only.
You
I'm the
must
only.
crap like a deer. Just,
Yeah, it's
just
super.
clean.
Well, I never understood why people go in the bathroom and they shit for a half an hour with a book. I go in, I'm done in like a minute. Poop, wipe, get out. I have other things to do. I can't spend a half an hour reading a book in the
Expedient
bathroom.
shitter.
Oh, it's always very fast.
It's like a
There's-
paintball gun.
So what happens if you use a squatty potty now? Do you launch yourself to the moon?
Well, no, it goes very smoothly and quickly. I'm
Boy,
in and
that
out.
sounds.
In and out. I got stuff to do. I got to get ready for work. I got to walk the beagle. I got to get dressed up. I have way too much to do.
Right there for that quote is why we should have a sponsor with Squatty Potty. I ain't got time for that. Squatty
And
Potty.
the bidet. You're just set up for power shits and out the door.
Yeah, it's nice. And then, having the bidet, it really is like that.
Knees up to my ears, blast them, squirt them, get dressed.
Well, no, and the bidet wipes, it rinses everything. It's that nice, fresh, clean with the bidet. Spot dry with a toilet paper, boom, you're out. Next topic.
Next, let's go. We're ready.
You want to talk about my Keurig machine? That's highly efficient too.
damn.
What do you do with your butt? What?
No, my Keurig has nothing to do with my butt.
Coffee doesn't make you shit.
Um,
We could be doing like a circle of advertising. Here.
No,
have your
usually-
coffee, then pull up your squatty potty, then use your bidet.
no, I usually wind up pooping before the coffee, and then I have the coffee after. I'm very regular, very very regular. As soon as I wake up, take the dog out.
You're a
That's it.
vampire.
No, and then I have 2 cups of coffee, and I'm good for the day.
Fuck that, man. Like,
Maura would probably have like 8 cups of coffee, but I can't. I have restless leg syndrome. I can't have too much.
That's gonna work well with a bidet. This ricochets all over the bathroom.
Oh
Pew,
my
pew,
god.
pew.
Oh my god, the restless leg is so bad. It's like, geez, I can't even imagine. I'm only 37 years old. What's going to happen when I really am 74?
You're not gonna know when to shut it off. Am I done paying or not? I don't know.
Well, that's what the bidet is for. The bidet will trick me. I'll be good to go. Get me to my condo in down south. If Boca's still around.
Oh, I just got a good question for that.
What?
Does the bidet spray back to front?
I don't know. You move around. It's
You
just,
just-
it's
yeah.
one. It doesn't move. It just squirts. And so
You move.
you,
But is it
you
like
move.
spraying from the back?
Yes.
That's a problem.
Why?
So you can get the back of your nuts and then move around and just
You just
like a car wash doing the bottom blast.
You adjust yourself in the seat and move accordingly. Yeah. Well, you got to.
Never even seen it.
It's like it's like a pocket pussy.
Really?
You
You've
move
never
around
seen
it.
one?
No,
Yeah,
I've
you
never
move
been
around.
to a
All right.
place that's had one.
Jefferson, you'll come to my apartment. You'll take a test drive.
I've seen, Crocodile Dundee.
Eat plenty, eat plenty of
Crocodile
fiber,
Dundee.
and bring your own bottle of
That is the
Febreze.
weirdest Tupperware party. Like, come out of the bathroom, turn off that fan, and be like, "Am I right?" And high five. You know?
Who's next?
We're gonna have a bidet party at my house. So excited! Joe's gonna do bidet stands. We're all gonna get
Bidet
messed up.
stand.
Yeah. We're gonna turn him upside down and let him drink out of the
Oh,
bidet.
no.
That's-
He's going for it. God, it makes me feel like I'm in college again. Bidet stands.
Really?
No,
What college did you go to?
no, but I'm sure there's some schmucks out there that would do a bidet stand. They'd probably like find a way to.
Oh,
Hook
they're
beer.
doing tampon soakings and stuff.
Have you ever heard of such a thing?
Yes,
Who the hell?
I just said
Yeah,
it.
he just.
Of course I have. I just said, yeah.
Who soaks a tampon in vodka and then shoves it up their ass.
A bad mother.
That's right.
I mean, what is
Bad.
the matter with these kids?
Start the list there. I guess.
When I was younger, we'd
You gotta
have
speed
some.
up the process.
We would have some Zimas and smoke a J, and that was that.
You were
now-
in theater.
Now-
Zima.
Now, oh yeah, totally.
We
I
hung
was
out. We
in
tailgated
theater.
by the Subaru
Yeah,
and
yeah.
had Zimas. And shit.
Yeah, that's we had Zimas. Do they even make these
Those new
anymore?
Tims.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
That was like a malt liquor, right? It had like a lemony flavor.
Yelled
I liked
Raider
it.
at guys passing by and shit.
Yeah.
Just hang out.
Yep, yep. And now they're shoving
You can get you some St. Ides.
vodka-soaked tampons in their assholes.
Yeah.
What kind of fuckery is this?
There's not enough time for this drinking bullshit. Just cram it in your ass.
I ain't got time for that. I got my squatty potty and my vodka-filled tampon.
That's all. Yeah.
I have no faith. I have no faith.
Who wants to drink when you can shove a vodka-soaked tampon in your
This
ass?
is the future
Me.
of tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'd
This is
rather
the future
not
of
do the butt
tomorrow.
thing.
I mean, I can only imagine how much that must burn. Vodka burns bad enough on the way down.
I do not believe in children of the future. Okay, I'm just putting it out
Nor
there.
should you.
Mhm.
No offense to Oak. He's great.
Thanks.
We are not
My
teaching.
son is exempt.
We are not teaching them well.
He's
we
great.
are not.
You don't spend time with him. You don't know that.
We are not letting them lead the way. Fuck these kids.
My son's just gonna beat sons up.
That's right.
No, violence
Probably
is
not.
never the answer.
Get shit done, though, doesn't it?
Said the
Oh.
loser.
Said Miss Poople. Miss Poople believes in
Violence isn't the answer. Here's a Kleenex. Go. Stop crying.
Little-
with Kleenex.
Poople believes in peace.
I
She's
just
big
found
on
the picture you posted, Joe, an hour ago of Spot Butters.
Ooh.
Yes,
Spot
it's
Butters?
Spot the Butters. I can bring this up on the big screen, but it's of our green room. And Spot the Butters, our green room, if you will.
Huh.
And there are there was a lot of likes, and there was some comments,
Uh-oh.
and one of them says, "I only see Waldo."
I think that's the traffic cone.
Yep, that's the only thing I come. Mo Haskins goes, "Sound him." I'm assuming that's a typo there. And another person that I don't know asks, "What's with the Thomas the Train?"
Who said that?
Vicky, I think.
No, it's Thomas the Train.
What's there? Yeah, there is a giant Thomas the Train in the green room. It is my son's. I have no place else to put it, so that's where it fucking goes.
There you go.
There's your answer, Vicky. If you were listening, you would have your answer to what's with the Thomas the Train. But looking at the green room's the shed for all of the hosts or guests that have joined us on the show.
That's a lot of tabs you got open there.
Yeah, I blow Teresa's mind every time
Tabs,
she
bro.
sees how many
Tabs.
tabs I have open.
tabs,
Oh,
bro.
How many tabs do I have open there, Teresa?
It's like 20.
Like it's like a tab overload. I can't even
Yeah.
50.
I start
my
panicking
browser
if I get
tab.
more than like 5.
Oh, me too. I have to start closing
Oh,
things down.
yeah,
It
no.
fucks with me. I can't do it.
No, I closed probably
I
about
forget
20
about
of them
things.
before I started the show.
I don't know how you
Wow.
function. I don't know how you function like that. It's pure
It's-
chaos. I can't do it. It's freaking me out.
It is madness.
I'm just.
It is, right? Isn't it
I'm just-
bothering you?
Which one is which? Do
I
you
don't
even
know.
what's on
I
the-
can't tell.
I know it's on all of
That's
them.
What's on the third page?
I'm
from
getting
the left?
distraught
Well, no, I
over
don't.
here.
Once I look at them, I
I'm
know
getting distraught.
why I saved it.
Somebody get me a Xanax. This is too much.
I think Xanax might be a little over the top. You could just not look at the search bar. I mean, it needs a bidet.
Yeah,
It's gotta get cleaned up.
There you go. There's the Spot the Butters.
I was.
So we've got a roller coaster. Nobody's commented on the roller coaster yet. They saw Thomas the Train.
It's an odd collection of things.
It is
a
a-
roller
yeah.
coaster, Thomas the Train, a traffic cone, and a can of gasoline.
Yeah, now
I put Butters in there to distract everybody from the dead body in the back.
Good idea.
Nobody sees it.
now looking at my green room,
I don't see Butters though.
He's there.
he's there. I want to point him out.
Yes,
One
please.
sheet.
Yeah, go ahead. Only 5
Oh.
listeners. We got 5 listeners. You're not going to spoil it.
No, we have more than that.
Hi, Jim Felter. Shout
Is
out.
he listening?
Shout out to. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Hi,
Shout
Jim.
out. Shout out to Felter.
Hi, Jim. So, what else is going on, everybody?
Yeah, everybody's texting all
Let's
the
avoid
time.
the dead air.
No, I got a message and I thought it was important, but
Was
it
it?
wasn't important.
Well, what was it? Because it was important enough to stop.
I know.
Well, I thought it might have been about my house.
Okay, what was it
selling.
though?
It was
What
an
did it
old
say?
colleague whose number I had never seen before.
Read their number on the air.
I'm not going to do that.
What was the message?
It was saying hello.
Hello.
Did it
Happy
mention your
Hanukkah.
boobs?
No,
No.
no. Why? 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 That's like why you guys automatically go there. Tit sex.
Hello.
Hello.
Tit sex.
Live on the air, we've got LA-based comedian Mark Selzer. How are you, sir?
Doing all right.
Doing all right. It's about the
Can you hear me
420.
okay?
We can hear you perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
like crystal clear.
Yeah.
Our engineer is the greatest. Don't you worry about a thing, Mark. We'll take care of the audio. You take care of the funny.
I can barely hear you guys, though.
Oh, really?
Right.
Should I talk louder?
No.
That would help. I hear her a little bit.
Yeah, see, you got to talk louder.
I can't understand a word you're saying.
Well,
Wow,
I just told
this
them
is
that they have
disappointing.
to talk louder.
Yes, please talk louder
That's
so
right.
I can hear you.
That's what I'm doing. That's what
I
I'm
guess
doing.
you're really far away.
No, we're right in there.
So,
Not sure what's wrong. It may be because you're in LA and we're in New York. It's a weird phone situation.
So what's the scene
See,
out
that
there
I
right
didn't get
now?
at all.
Wow.
What's the weather like? That's what I'm most interested in.
The water?
The temperature, the weather.
Oh, the weather. Oh, it was fucking freezing for a while.
What?
I mean, not really freezing, just like how we think it's freezing out here in LA, which is like not freezing at all.
Right.
And then, today it's been warm.
That's great. So are you originally from LA?
I'm from.
Yeah, I'm originally from the Valley. Remember that Frank Zappa song, "I'm a Valley Girl"?
Yeah. No, I
That's
do.
where I was born.
I love Zappa. I think he was a genius.
Yeah, no, he is a total genius. I have about 100 albums by Frank Zappa.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Of my 35,000 phonograph records that I have, about 100 of them are Frank Zappa.
So 35,000?
Whoa.
It's crazy. I'll send you a picture of them.
So are you a collector or a hoarder of?
I was
of
about to
these?
ask. Holy
Yeah,
fuck,
I'm kind
Batman.
I have a touch of that. I have a touch of that kind of thing. But real hoarders, though, I understand, save their own poop even.
No,
But I don't save my poop. I just save my records.
No,
Not
And
necessarily.
I
Have
have
you
a
ever
touch of
watched
it, but
Hoarders
not to
on
the
A&E?
extent.
I don't. Yeah,
What?
Hoarders on A&E shows a wide variety of what people can hoard. My wife calls me an electronics hoard. You know, I'm a hoarder of electronics. I've got shit everywhere, even though it's not as bad as it could be. But yeah, I don't save my own poop.
No.
You
No.
should.
I started, well, I guess that's the extreme hoarders. They can't even throw away their own poop. They keep it
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
plastic bags.
So, like, do you have a huge house? Where do you put all these records?
No, I have an apartment that's pretty big, and I have these very nice shelves that I built that go up to the ceiling, and I have my 35,000 records in there. I kind of used to run a record store, and then I retired on my record collection. I used to be an artist that would make paintings and objects and sculptures, and then I used the business as kind of a way to make myself go so I could still paint. And then I stopped painting and I started doing performance art now after I haven't been painting in a long time because there's no more room in my apartment for paintings or records. So I decided, since people laugh when I do performance art, let's just call it comedy because no one knows what a performance artist is anyway.
So, do you have record parties at your apartment? No, like, I'm interested. Like, I mean, do you invite people over and like have a big bash and like listen to records?
I'm sorry, I still can't hear you. I'm still having trouble.
Record
Man.
parties at your apartment.
No one wants to do that. Everyone just thinks that's really, really nerdy and stupid. So they don't like to do that. Although I used to do some DJing of punk rock records in my in like some bars around Hollywood, but I stopped doing it, which is too bad because it would be really fun. I don't know why people don't take advantage of my huge. I have like one of the best collections of punk rock records in the world, and I just loved like punk rock, and I would go to concerts and I would hoard records because no one wanted them for the longest time. They just thought it was garbage. So you just find them in the dollar bin. And I would just hoard many copies I could of like every weird record and punk rock record and new wave record and garage record I could find.
Yeah, that's a little obsessive.
Oh, the guy that cornered the market on lunchboxes did that, I think, in the early 80s. No, seriously. And the guy's like,
I was able to retire on them.
Oh, multi-millionaire. He just went around to garage sales buying all kinds of lunchboxes, Wonder Woman, Titanic, whatever, Superman, all that. And then, like, in 1990,
retire.
The guy was a millionaire.
Retire poor, not really rich.
That's
kind of
brilliant.
poor.
Why can't shit like that happen to me?
That's what he did, like the dollar bin records and stuff, all the punk rock.
Gotta
now
work
people,
for
it'll
a
catch
living.
on. People go, oh, it's not around. Be like, yeah, well, I got a bunch.
Gotta work for a living.
That's cool stuff, man.
So, you doing any shows?
Am I doing any shows?
Yeah.
I'm going to be at Flappers this Saturday, but the problem is Flappers is in Glendale. It's out here. It's a comedy club. But the problem is I'm a huge UFC fan, and there's one of the biggest UFCs ever this weekend. So I have to go to a sports bar that's near Flappers, watch the UFC, and then leave during one of the fights and go over and do my set, and then go back to the bar and watch the UFC. So
Wow.
So who exactly is fighting? Because I stopped paying attention to UFC probably about 5 years ago, but I was in it for a while.
I know nothing about it.
Who's the big fight this weekend?
the big fight is a guy from England, a guy from Ireland named Conor McGregor, and he's like a big, loud, he's not really that big, he's 145 pounds, but he's like very loud, and he has a big red beard, he's very Irish, and he has like that kind of, I guess in Ireland there's like kind of a working class sense of humor where you talk really big about yourself.
Who is the?
And that's what he does.
He's like,
And he's become a huge star, and he's fighting Jose Aldo, who's this impossible to beat Brazilian that hasn't lost in 10 years. So we will see what happens.
He reminds me, he reminds me of Willie the janitor from The Simpsons.
Willie the janitor?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
The old Irish janitor, he'd always rip his shirt off.
Willie's head.
He's just ripped and whooping ass.
I haven't heard who that is.
From The
But
Simpsons.
if you watch The Ultimate Fighter,
Groundskeeper
he
Willie.
has... What?
Groundskeeper Willie.
From The Simpsons.
From The Simpsons.
That's who's fighting in the UFC this weekend.
He's also very famous for his armpit stains on his shirts on The Ultimate Fighter. He always comes on The Ultimate Fighter and he's wearing a shirt that has one of those things where when you sweat, it makes a big, really loud, noticeable stain underneath the armpit. And it looks really bad. And I think that it's very funny and he should know better. You know, I saw Al Gore that way once too. There were some pictures of Al Gore on the internet and he was sweating and wearing a shirt that
president?
bad pit stains. I'm sorry, I'm still having trouble hearing you guys. I wish I could turn you on the radio and listen to you.
Do you have Skype?
Huh?
Do you have Skype?
Yes.
You can Skype us. That may be better. Comedypipe.
Yeah. You want to try that?
We can try that.
Shoot us a
Oh,
Skype.
then we can have a talkie with the pictures.
No pictures. But
That may be even better.
talkie with the pictures.
So how would I do that?
Just add Comedypipe as a friend.
Add comedy.
Yeah, comedy. PIPE.
Comedypipe.com.
Okay. Let me see if I can do it right now on my phone.
Turn off the Jungle Book.
All
back
right. Shalom.
I'm working on it right now.
All right. Well, why don't you work on it? We'll hang up, and then we'll see your friend, and then
Let me see if I can find my Skype on here somewhere. Oh my God, there it is.
I wanted. What else does he collect? I think that's cool. Seems to be avid about things.
All right, let me see if I can add you. Comedypipe.com. Right.
Oh, just Comedy Pipe. Sorry.
Search.
For Skype.
Comedy Pipe.
I wrote it as Vomity Hype.
It's close enough almost. That's pretty.
Vomity Hype.
Blow-me hype?
Vomity
Blow-me
hype.
Miss Papa.
So it's searching for you. I put it as one word.
That's correct, sir.
I'm assuming yours is probably Mark Selzer.
No results.
This is going so well tonight.
Yes,
Searching
I
for
should have
two
prefaced.
words.
Seems to be a slow
No
process.
results.
Very slow.
I'm assuming yours is Mark Selzer.
What is your Skype name, sir?
Mark Selzer,
Captain Nasty.
3 or 4.
3 or 4. Well, if I get the wrong one, then I get
Mark
the wrong.
Selzer 3. Try Mark Selzer 3.
Okay.
It's me each time. 1, 2, and 3 is all me, but I can't get into the other accounts for some weird reason.
Or calling.
All
You
right.
didn't answer.
Let me
Back
see.
to
It said you were
Comedypipe.
busy. You
Oh,
tried-
wait. Oh, wait, you just called me.
Yes.
Call me again.
We hung up on it.
Well, while we have this
Yeah.
moment, let's give a shout out to our sponsor, Revolution Vapor.
You hung
I'm
up.
answering.
You hung up again.
Premium e-juices,
Oh,
Revolution
come on.
Vapor.
What's going on here?
Revelation Vapor.
Revolution
Well,
Vapor.
you probably can't be on the phone and use your data at the same time.
That is true.
Oh my.
It keeps saying call failed. I don't know why.
So call me back. Let's try that.
We have to hang up the telephone. With
I
you
bet
first.
Tom Hanks could figure this out.
I
He was on Apollo 13.
See what's
And he
going on
played
here.
Captain Phillips, which was really
No
that was
idea.
scary. I wouldn't go shipping cargo down in those parts of the world.
I would, but I'd want to be armed.
I wouldn't go. Between
Think of the
pirates,
tan you get off the Ivory Coast. This sun, you gotta be so
Between
good.
pirates-
I wonder why I can't use the Skype.
and
Because you're on the
AIDS.
phone.
Yeah, let's hang up the phone and then I'll try to call you.
Between pirates and AIDS.
Watson, can you hear me?
Oh, as a contact.
Turn.
We're gonna hang up the phone.
Caller,
Hang
caller,
All right.
up the
I think we're
fucking
fine.
phone.
caller. Turn down your radio.
Caller, stop being a douchebag. Caller.
I'm calling you guys.
Okay, you're calling us. Okay.
And now we're going to give a shout out to our sponsor, Revolution Vapor.
Call failed.
All right.
Call failed. No, just keep doing this. No, I want to see how many
Oh, you know what I'm gonna
fucking
do?
cars pile up in the train.
My restless leg
I'm
is
also going to
starting
turn you
act
on.
up.
I'm going to go to my
This
phone.
guy's
I'm
a
going to turn you
vandalized
on.
cemetery at this point.
Speak-
Just fucking tombstones knocked over. This is
Um,
great.
you guys,
I'm
my
giving
re-
up on call-ins, by the way.
my restless leg syndrome is
Yeah.
acting up. I'm getting nervous.
Why?
I don't know, but it's making my restless leg go off the charts.
It's a sign of AIDS.
What?
Joe watched me knock over everything in the shed before anybody got here.
I thought you had like 5 penises for fingers.
Yeah,
You
it
were
was
just
it
like,
was pretty
"Whoa."
bad. It was I knocked one thing over, tried to catch it, knocked over another thing, missed it. Yeah, it was.
And
it
the
was a
next
giant
thing you
shit.
know is my dick's in his
Yeah,
mouth.
well, no,
It was
what we
weird.
noticed was
Whoa.
my phone had beer all over it, and then you grabbed my phone like a champ. You picked up my phone like a true friend.
Is Mark still on the phone, by the way?
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's cool.
I think you guys have to add me to your contact.
Yes.
Because I totally can't hear you. I have no idea what's going on.
So much fun.
What the fuck is going on?
I can't. I think I just peed my pants. I just peed my pants. I felt a few drops.
Mark, you still there?
Yes, he's still there. Mark, are you there?
I'm here.
Mark, we're having some technical difficulties tonight.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, having technical difficulties.
Hang up.
Yeah. If you can't hear us, I'm sorry, Mark. Let's try hanging up and see if it works then, because your phone just may be too taxed.
We're gonna hang up the phone and then try calling you on Skype.
All right.
All right. All right.
I have this on.
This is great fun. This is great fun.
Oh my god.
Do we call him?
Yeah, and instantly. There it is. Instantly.
Shit.
Yeah, that worked like a champ.
Hey,
Hey, as we were trying to tell you many, many a times, you have to hang up the phone in order for the Skype to work.
I was,
Oh my god, he's got like 3 heads. Why does he have 3 heads?
oh my god. Have you ever met Steve Tesser?
Are you related to Steve Tesser?
That is amazing.
Do you know Steve Tesser?
He can hear you. He can hear
Yeah.
you.
Just delay. Let the delay happen.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my god, you're his doppelganger.
There's a comedian local to here that you look exactly like.
Swear it. I
Really?
swear. You got a friend, Stephen B. Tesser. He's friends with us on Facebook.
It's uncanny.
Find him, friend him, be best friends, but don't look each other in the eye. You're doppelgangers. One of you's gonna die.
Wow, hey, easy.
I'm just saying they can't look each other in the
Maybe
eye.
My dad was over there in New York.
You guys look
Wherever
like
you
you're
guys
about.
Are. Maybe
We're in-
wandering around.
Yeah, we're in New York, and Daddy was a
That's
Rolling
sex.
Stone. Nice.
Papa was a Rolling
All I can
Stone.
see is blackness on your end. I can't see you guys at all.
Yeah,
Darkness.
Just black,
just like everything else.
black like death, like space.
Well, that's weird.
The final frontier. That's all I see.
This is getting deep.
It's almost like we never landed on the moon, huh, Mark?
I can see my little face.
And it's
Yeah.
so cute.
We did it.
You look.
We did land on the moon. We did.
Now I've moved.
Seriously, you have to become friends
Yeah,
with Steve
maybe you
Tesser.
guys did, but I did. The
You
human race did go up there.
Are you Jewish?
Yeah, that's a fun song. Am I Jewish?
Yeah.
I'm part Jewish, probably because I'm German.
Oh.
And actually, all Germans are part Jewish. They found out. So Hitler's very disappointed in the master race. They evidently part Jewish.
Wait till he
So
finds out we're all from
evidently I'm part
Africa.
Jewish, so
He's going to be really
I have a menorah in my house somewhere.
Menorah? Oh, God. That is so funny.
Did you light it for Hanukkah?
Yeah, put it in a paper bag and stomp it out on somebody's porch.
Ooh,
A
did
menorah.
somebody fart? I smell poop.
Your dog
Your
farted.
dog
Did
farts,
somebody
and it
fart
smells
your
Oh my
dog. We
God,
haven't.
it's
It's called poople.
beagle fart.
Yeah, dude, it's weapons grade.
Holy crap.
Light it on fire, and then you put
Oh,
it on
Jesus.
someone's porch, you ring the door.
My
Oh.
dog farted. She stank up the whole studio. Poople.
Yeah, that is some. Jesus, I can't even.
That's heinous,
I don't want
right?
to breathe in.
I don't
That
smell
came
it.
out of a little beagle's ass.
You don't smell it yet?
Nothing
Oh,
over here.
wait for it.
That's little beagle ass.
Don't put on your gas mask until you hear the whistle.
Well, I'm glad that the Skype does not include smell then.
Yeah, no
You
smell-o-vision.
should, sir.
Smell any dog farts.
No smell-o-vision here, pal. We'll work on that for next show.
You know, I have actually, since you mentioned my dad, I have a song about my dad on my YouTube called "My Father Was the Drunken Cub Master of Pack 648,"
I saw that. That was funny.
and that is one of my favorite pieces I've been working on for 3 years, and probably one of the favorite pieces of everyone that watches me. But my father could have very well been over somewhere else and may have other children. I don't know. I just one of my best friends
Let's hope
just
not.
found out that his father actually had another family and a wife. And
Really?
he has like other brothers and sisters that he didn't know about.
Now that is a play in gangster. That's yeah.
So who knows? My dad being an alcoholic. See, if you have an alcoholic father, what happens is in high school you hang out with other people that have alcoholic fathers too. So I like found this out. All my friends in high school like had alcoholic dads. We all hung around each other so that we'd feel normal. That's why we became friends.
It was the same thing with
So-
my two dads. I always hung out with guys that had two dads, and
Really?
we all got along. It was great. We found each other.
How about now? Are you two dads?
No, sir.
They split up.
No, sir.
So, Mark,
No, sir. But it's okay. But no,
so you said you were.
absolutely not.
So you said you were working on that other piece.
It's a weird thing.
What is?
And I don't
Alcoholism.
drink because of it. I don't drink alcohol at all. And
Just
it's
strictly
just
weed.
Like, what?
Just strictly weed.
Right. No, I don't do that either because both my parents, I'm straight edge. Okay. Like I was always straight edge. And then straight edge punk rock came along. And then I was that. And I still am because I just cannot stand getting my brain fucked up because it just, it ruined my dad's life. It ruined my life. So I just decided never to do it.
And you got all these records. You got all these records. You should have a party.
I don't think you need it.
I don't need it at all. I probably don't. One of the things that I kind of act like I'm drunk because I grew up around people that were constantly drunk. A lot of times it's not as much as it used to be, but in high school, people would ask me, "Are you drunk?" I think, no, I just said, I just had 2 alcoholic parents, so I learned kind of how to act drunk. I should probably
like
do
Ebonics,
good at
but
it.
for drunk people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Like Nell, she learned her mom had a stroke and tried to teach her how to talk, and that's how she learned. Tay in the wind,
Tay in the wind. It's a great movie.
So if anyone out there is listening, does anyone listen to this podcast?
Hundreds of people across the globe.
Yeah.
Hundreds.
Hundreds of people?
Hundreds, yes.
That's good because at least I can talk to hundreds of people at once. Like last night I performed to 15 people. And that, not all that great. You're always trying. LA, it's a struggle to get stage time. It's a struggle to do anything. The problem is with Los Angeles that everyone that thinks they're funny comes to Los Angeles to try to be a comedian. Everyone, like the funniest guy in Arkansas comes here. The funniest guys in Arizona come here. And here in LA, they're just open micers. And comedy in LA and everywhere is becoming more and more. If you have a TV show, then they put you up at a comedy club, and that's it. You have to have a TV show, and it's I'm slowly getting in there, but it's very, very difficult. And most.
So, are you an open micer?
Well, weren't you doing the pig and whistle? Weren't you putting on?
Yeah, the pig and whistle constantly.
Yeah, that's that seems to be
shows there. That's my favorite place.
Yep, that seems to be your hotbed. We've seen lots of posters for that.
That's where I started. Really close to my house.
Andy Dick stopped
I live
by.
on Hollywood Boulevard.
Isn't that the Boulevard of Broken Dreams?
That's Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Oh.
It is. And that's where my dreams are broken.
Are there hookers out there right now?
Boulevard.
Are there
like
dreams being broken.
Are there
hookers? Crack needles and prostitutes?
There, it's a little bit more touristy
Sounds like
now,
a Waffle
but
House.
it's still clogged with homeless people.
Like in
LA
Pretty
is
Woman?
clogged with homeless.
I love that movie, Pretty Woman, with Julia Roberts.
Oh, she's a wet
Yeah,
blanket.
no, she
oh,
was.
God.
In Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts, she played that prostitute
I'd
that
rather
married
fuck
Richard
a bowl
Gere.
of cold rigatoni.
Well, you know what? She wound up with Richard Gere, so no.
That's what?
The building where they filmed the sequence where she's on the fire escape is a block away from me.
He's on the Boulevard of Broken
actually
Dreams,
filmed that.
where all the prostitutes are.
Right off the boulevard.
Yeah.
of Broken
Location.
Dreams on Las
That's a
Palmas.
great spot.
Las Palmas at Yucca. Also, the building next door is where the Black Dahlia last lived.
I don't know who that
Before
is.
she was killed. My apartment looks out. You want to get spooky.
Who's the Black Dahlia?
There's lots of crime scenes around. You guys know who that is?
I
No.
don't.
No, we
That's a
don't.
woman who came. She's very famous, and she came to Los Angeles to be a star, but she ended up actually cut in half.
What?
In 1949, they found her dumped in an alleyway.
Well, in their defense,
Not an alleyway, in a big
hold on. In
cut in half. You guys never heard of that?
No, in their
No.
defense, hold on one second. In their defense, Penn and Teller were just starting out. So.
That's pretty funny.
Right. She was really cut in half. Very. It's like the most famous thing, and everyone in the neighborhood calls the building next door the Black Dahlia Building because she lived there. And then if you look out my kitchen window, you can see up Yucca Street where Charles Manson shot somebody. So there's lots of famous crime scenes around
Allegedly.
where I live.
He allegedly shot somebody.
So your rent's pretty cheap, huh?
Did you ever see a ghost?
It's actually I have a pretty cheap apartment for what I have, but the rent's kind of going up around here. It's getting a little bit better around here. They opened up the new mall, but you can still go down the street and there's where they have the Oscars, and it's hell when they have the Oscars because they turn it into an armed camp. It's just horrible. You think it would be great to be by the Oscars, but it's not. It really sucks. You can't see anything, and they put up these huge like fences with black tarps over them. It's just like hell. They really need to if it's so dangerous, then get it the hell out of here. Have it out in the desert somewhere. It's just like, it's really hell. They don't even run the subway underneath it because they're afraid someone's going to put a bomb on the subway.
Yeah, he's right. All those
So
actors
what?
should get
You
the
need a
fuck out of
ticket?
Hollywood.
How do you get into the Oscars? You get a ticket? Do you get a ticket into the Oscars?
I have to let someone in my apartment.
Oh, cool.
Well, you-
All right, we have a new
just let
guest
me
on the
in,
show.
Well, I want to know how you get into the
letting
Oscars.
some-
We have a
in my
guest. We have a new guest on the show here. We got a new guest. He's coming into his apartment.
I don't know. There used to be people that snuck in there.
What do you need, a ticket or something? Can't you buy it?
Yeah, there's security.
Have you ever been to the Oscars?
He lives right there.
Doesn't mean he's been there.
He
Oh.
just said that. Oh, we got
put on hold.
disconnected.
Must be a hooker.
Put on.
No,
hold.
we were put on hold.
That's fucking.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
you
it
got the
was
whole
his weed dealer.
Oh.
Oh no, he's straight laced Susie. So what? You buy tickets to the Oscars or something? How do you get in? Other than sneaking
You
in.
can't.
You get invited. That's it.
It's invitation only from people that are
Like West Point.
just part of the industry. You can never actually, get in. You have to be a family member or someone in the industry.
Or
All the
else-
seats are taken. So I don't think anyone can actually sell a ticket to the Oscars.
Oh wow! So
Although
you
if
just have to
get a
watch it
job
on TV.
Seat warmer. They have people that actually go in and warm the seats. So if a star is out of his seat or someone is not in his seat, they go and sit down in that seat. So when the camera pans, you don't see empty seats and make it look like a low-budget tractor pull or something like that.
We're a Montreal Expos game.
I saw that on Seinfeld. I didn't know that was a real thing.
Well,
Yeah, Express game.
the more you
Or a
know.
UFC. So what do you guys do? Are you comedians?
We are all but one comedians in the New York area.
I'm just an
What is
asshole.
it like out there?
Thanks for stealing my line.
There are actually a lot of open mics in the area. A bunch of comedy venues that are just sole comedy, not like a bar that has an open mic in the area. They are the explosion of comedy in this area has gone.
Podcast in New York.
Is that your girlfriend?
Yes.
Ah.
She
You got
doesn't want to say hi though, evidently.
Oh, of
That's-
course not.
That's
No.
okay. That's okay.
No, totally understandable.
She's shy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Do you want to be on a podcast in New York?
No, we're good.
Do you want to be on a podcast in New York?
but she'll be in the future.
Oh no.
Tell her she'll be in the
No.
future.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
that's a good point.
Her voice will be in the future.
Future, future, future,
I saw a boob.
future, future,
I
future.
saw-
She doesn't want to do it.
Well, no means no. We're not going to force anybody to do anything here. Okay, we're not that kind of podcast.
Not that kind of podcast. Well, anyway, I live on Hollywood Boulevard, and it's really amazing to walk down Hollywood Boulevard every day because there's a different crew of people that's constantly changing who are posing for pictures with tourists, and they're dressed as superheroes, and there's always a drama going on. The other day, I saw two people dressed as Spider-Man on Hollywood Boulevard.
There could be only one.
Did they duke it out?
I think one of them must have been an imposter.
Probably. One of them would have to be, unless it was like Venom.
Stupid joke.
I got it though. I got it.
There's usually 2 or 3 homeless Spider-Men out there on Hollywood Boulevard. And then there's a woman that is a really old lady who dresses as Marilyn Monroe. She's really funny.
Oh yeah, I know
call
her.
The postmenopausal Marilyn Monroe of Hollywood Boulevard. And sometimes they get in fights out there too. Like there'll be one Superman. There was the original Superman of Hollywood Boulevard, and he actually has a documentary about him. He lives down the street. And then there was another Superman that came along that had real muscles and a much better costume. And they were like getting in fights out there on the boulevard. This is my territory. You have to go down there 2 blocks down. I'm the Superman of this block.
Like dogs.
It was very funny.
You need to start taking pictures of these individuals.
What was that?
You need to start taking pictures of these individuals and hashtagging Comedypipe.
I know. You're so right. You're
Start
very,
it up.
Very right.
We'll get it viral
You need to start
together.
Taking pictures of it, but they ask you for money. I don't want to give them any money.
Just
No.
take a picture
But,
from
I
your
really-
window.
Pictures of them fighting.
Well,
I
there
would
might
love
be
to
like
have a photograph of the
copyright shit
homeless-
with these people.
Some
you
of the
know?
homeless Spider-Man and the postmenopausal Marilyn Monroe of Hollywood Boulevard. I would love that.
I
so
want to.
much.
I'd say
You guys
I'd
wanna
give
see
her.
my record collection.
I'd
Sure.
give her $10
Yeah,
to
give
lift
us a
up and
look.
show me
Can
her
you see
tit.
me?
Yes.
Wow. Holy crap. That's
This
a
is
lot
just
of
like part of my record collection.
wow. That's a lot of records, buddy.
And what are you pulling all
Yeah,
the
this
tail?
is part of it. Here, keep going.
What are you gonna do with all those records?
That's like Lex Luthor's library
I
with a
sell
ladder
them.
and all. It's cool.
you what?
Sell them. That's my income. I sell them. That's $1 million worth of records there.
What's the address?
Wow.
If I sold them all before I died,
Yeah.
but I probably won't be able to. If I can get $30 a piece for them, it would be $1 million.
Wow.
But I'd have to sell every single last one of them before I died.
Yeah. Well, you
Every one
better
of
you
them.
better get on that.
I'd be okay with half. Just saying.
Yeah, it's enough. But right now, because of the way the internet works, I have to relist all of them one at a time. So I list records all day and pack them up and drag them to the post office and mail them off. That's my exciting day. And then at night I run out and I do comedy at as many places as I can, at book shows, at open mics. Like I never get away from the open mics. You want to do more book shows, but even if you get booked on a show, you want to go to an open mic before you do, just to warm up, But there's just it's clogged. LA is clogged with comedians. There needs to be. I wish there was like a serial killer that would come out here that was like killing comedians. It was really successful because there's just way too many comedians. They're just like. Everywhere you go in LA, like at bagel shops, at donut shops, at restaurants, at bars, you will find comedians. And everyone that comes here that wants to be an actor is also a comedian because they see that as a way to get into doing movies and television. So it's like everyone in LA is a comedian or a rock singer or has a script or has something out there they're trying to do. They're a poet. They're a attempted whatever. It's just a huge I don't know how to put it. It's a mess, and that's one of the reasons that I never wanted to do it myself, because I thought, God, that's just, I don't want to be one of those people, because my whole life I've met all these thousands and thousands of people, and they're all these wannabes, and I didn't want to be one of those people. But I was always an artist, so I decided, I can just do this as art. I can just do this like I've always done, painting and sculpture and performance art, and then try to get. I would love to be able to film every set every night and just put it on the internet, just to show, what I'm doing. And I wish I could, and I'm going to continue to try to film more and more and more of it and put it out there, because people say, don't put your stuff on the internet because someone will steal it. But people are stealing it anyway. I've had people steal my material. I saw one of my jokes on American Idol once, but not American Idol, on America's Got Talent once, but I have no way to prove it. So now what I do is I put most of what I do, or try to, up online, on Twitter, and just try to document it in some way. Because
then you always got a record, yeah.
Anyway, I might as well have proof, so I can at least say, look, I did that first.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, you can rest assured this show will be documented. There you go. There you go.
Stuck on the internet forever.
You're on the internet.
Do like one podcast a week, but I don't anymore. I'm going to start my own podcast called Mark Selzer's Pod Potatoes.
I did see that.
And I'm going to start it and try to do it, I don't know, maybe once a month, or because there are lots of interesting people in Los Angeles running around, lots of semi-celebrities, pseudo-celebrities, and I'd like to have also philosophers and authors on my show.
That sounds pretty cool.
Show. Huh?
So that sounds pretty cool. Mark, we are only a 1 hour show. We only have a few minutes left, but I did want to say thank you for taking the time to join us and dealing with the phone difficulties. And I'm glad Skype worked out for us.
Well, I'm glad you guys had me on. It was fun talking to you guys. I hope I was entertaining enough.
Very.
If anyone out there would like to see anything else, please find me on Twitter, which is Mark Selzer, at Mark Selzer, Selzer. The YouTube is the same, Mark Selzer, YouTube/Mark Selzer. Same with Instagram, in which I'm trying to get all my thousands of paintings up there as well, but you'll be able to see some of them on there also. Soon there will be hopefully thousands of images as I get them all up there. But I had to quit. I used to show in museums and galleries, but I got tired of being a homeless famous artist.
That is difficult. It's difficult. Well, Mark, you make sure to make it big. Feel free to tell all your fellow open micers, if you got, let the cream of the crop know about the show. Maybe we'll have them on, get them in touch with us.
Oh, even the dickheads too. We like
all right,
them.
we'll take some dickheads. They may be entertaining.
We can always hang out.
I could definitely send some dickheads your way.
All right, that may be entertaining.
Awesome.
Send your worst and your best. How's that?
All right. Well, happy Hanukkah.
Yes.
All right.
And Merry Christmas. I'm an atheist with a Christmas tree.
There you go.
Shabbat shalom.
It's because you like the presents, isn't it?
Take care,
like
buddy.
Mark Selzer, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. We'll talk to you soon, Mark.
That guy could talk.
What?
He got a lot to say about a lot.
That is a lot to say about LA.
He was almost like a tour guide. Like I'm just
welcome to the murder bus.
Yeah, like the Black Dahlia lived across the street.
You got cut in half.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That was a snoozer.
That's weird. You're dead.
Yeah, that was like a weird. I was interested in the old wrinkly Marilyn Monroe with the saggy titties.
Yeah,
I should
doesn't have pictures.
That's what I was saying. I'd give her $20 to show me her tit.
Yeah, I would too. I would throw in for that. I would want to see the tit. Yeah, definitely.
An extra $5, you can suck the nipple. It's like a pencil eraser, Sonny.
Well, and those Oscars, I got to get me a ticket to those Oscars because that's...
You better blow a bigger Jew than you.
Done.
Wow. What?
I'll find Spielberg. I'll find Spielberg.
He doesn't have any rights to that shit anymore. His Star Wars sucked. They're like, no, you're done. Oh, I'm thinking Lucas. Sorry, I get so
What?
much Star Wars in my brain.
Lucas, what's the matter with Lucas?
No, well, just
He's like the richest person in the
Destroyed
world.
Star Wars.
yeah. Well, he
George Lucas
made
created Star Wars
and then,
too,
and then
And he
destroyed
wrecked
it.
and now he's going to bring it back on
he's
December.
No,
18th.
he ain't bringing shit back.
J.J. Abrams.
It ain't him at all.
Oh, it wasn't George Lucas.
No, they
No,
said
ma'am.
you're done.
The studio told George Lucas
Yeah,
he was done.
Yeah, Disney bought him, and they went, you're done.
Oh snap!
We're gonna get our boy JJ to hook shit up.
They slapped him in the face.
slapped
I made
it.
$1 trillion selling it to Disney on George Lucas.
That's
We're gonna.
right. That's pretty good.
Does he have a penis? He's so effeminate.
I have a lightsaber.
He's got three. He's got 3 kids. You know,
Pew.
they're
Good
all
for-
adopted.
Good for him.
That's because I don't have a penis that can get through the lips. I can't get past the lips. So I had to
you know
Thank
what?
you, George. Thank you. Thank you.
You know what, George? Hayden Christensen was a terrible choice. What the hell are you thinking with this guy?
He was the best at the time.
The
I'm
best at the
problem.
time. Nobody
They all
ever
suck.
heard of him.
Yeah.
I might have a small dick, but I'm pussy whipped.
Did you ever hear the Patton Oswalt filibuster from Parks and Rec about Star Wars?
No.
It's
Oh,
one,
I've heard of it.
it's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen, man. I just watched it for the first time like 2 nights ago on YouTube. Laughing it's like 8 minutes of him just rambling shit about Star Wars. It's fucking hilarious.
I'll have to Google it.
I'll have to see that.
But Hayden Christensen was a terrible choice. You had your brains up your ass with that one, George.
I felt bad about Sam Jackson too.
It's because he's
I
black.
made a
right?
lot of mistakes. That's why I sold it. I just lost my touch.
And what were you thinking with this Jar Jar?
Yeah.
He was a little fairy and very annoying.
One of my adopted bastards made that up. It was also a mistake.
I just saw like a really long theory online that Jar Jar is actually a Sith master.
Stop. He's going to be
Like,
coming
he's-
back.
No, he's not coming back. But
He's so stupid. He's
he's
evil.
so stupid. He's evil. Yes, he's above Palpatine. He's so
But he
evil
died.
with
So
the Force.
he died.
Jar Jar died?
I don't think Jar Jar died.
No, they just kind of said, "See you later."
No, no. Jar Jar became a
Shit-stain.
council member on that fucking big ass thing with
I
all
thought that
Yeah.
fucker died
the. No,
at the beginning of the second one.
no,
He's Space Trump.
no. They were banking on Jar
can't
Jar
get rid of
appealing. Yeah, they were banking on Jar Jar appealing to the younger audience.
And Star Wars
And
already
he
appeals
sucked.
to everyone younger.
Yeah, so they couldn't kill him.
Suck it.
They couldn't kill him like a Ewok or
I
That's
gotta
'cause-
brush
that's
up
'cause
on
he
my
turned
Star
into a
Wars.
pussy though. Like he took all the guns out of
He's
movies and
stupid.
everything.
Who did that?
George Lucas, he's like all against violence, and every time he remade
He
one, of,
blew up a fucking planet,
yeah, like every
He
but every
doesn't get-
time he remade those,
and it gave
original-
Obi-Wan a headache or whatever.
every time they re-put out a new version of those fucking original trilogy, they would have like guns taken out and replaced with other silly shit that wasn't a gun.
I'm gonna shoot you with my fleshlight. I
Yeah,
mean, what
exactly.
do
I,
you?
mean, like, I think they did lightsabers, but they replaced them all with giant dildos.
What
They
a
changed
pussy.
that. They
Yeah.
changed that famous scene where Han and Credo shoot each other.
Yeah, yeah.
They changed that so
Yeah.
they shoot at the same
Han
time.
shot first,
Or something, yeah.
Conspiracy, yeah. That's the whole conspiracy.
What
yeah.
a pussy.
Han did shoot first.
He's got to
Let's-
get his dick wet.
Let's get this over with
It's too short.
quickly.
Yeah,
Very
George, you're
quickly.
closing
Put it out
out
of
the
his
show.
misery.
It doesn't even get wet in the
Fucking-
shower. It's like a black guy's afro.
I knew just from a technical
dry.
standpoint, this show was going to kick me in the balls, and here we are.
Mark Selzer kicked us in the balls too.
Definitely.
Now I know everything there is to know.
Show
about
162.
Hollywood Boulevard.
in
I'm
the
all
books.
balls.
We're like Bill Belichick right now. We're on to 163.
Ugh,
We'll see you next week.
yeah, my friends call me 3D.
We get a wild
Jefferson.
card.
Jefferson's here. He's going to be here next week. Joe's got a show coming up this Saturday. And
Firefly in Lennox, Massachusetts, 9 o'clock. Opening for McQueen Adams. Show starts at 9 o'clock. There is no cover charge. Donations and part of the proceeds go to buy coats for kids in the Berkshires.
Look at that. I think we
cold
should do
there.
all right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Joe Green with McQueen Adams at the Firefly.
No.
It's just you
No.
guys. It's just you guys.
Yeah,
No,
that didn't
okay.
work.
I tried.
That wasn't
I
good.
tried. Teresa Donnelly.
We get an A for effort though, Mike.
Yeah.
All right,
That saved
everybody.
the show right there.
Happy
if you ask me.
Hanukkah.
Thank you. I'm
Listen,
glad I threw it in.
go light your candle. make some latkes, put a little applesauce on top, and call it a night. Let's get the hell out
Is
of
that
here.
those potato
I
things
got
you were
shit to
talking
do.
about?
Yeah, hash brown.
Potato paste.
I gotta go assemble a bidet.
I have to go assemble a bidet.
Come on, I need a clean asshole.
Make sure to check out revolutionvapor.com. 72 flavors of premier gourmet e-juices and all the podcasts right here on the Comedy Pipe Radio Network, the HE Funny Podcast, the What You Got Podcast, the Loose News Podcast, and the Indian Bohemian Podcast. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Drink your gin and tonica and smoke your marijuana.
Bye.
It's a happy Hanukkah.
For you, maybe.
Always. I'm gonna have some seltzer now.
Of course you are.
Blackberry apple. It's delicious. There was no wet.